It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the focus is on Jack Campbell. He'll get after you every chance he can get on defense. It's the Lions and the Cardinals, and it's coming up next.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Khalif Raymond to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, experienced a real resurgence last year, it's Jared Goff.
The questions about Jared Goff's future as an NFL starter, whether he's a long-term answer in Detroit, those are long gone. This offseason, signing a lucrative deal, including over $170 million guaranteed dollars. What I love about what he's done in the Motor City is he's created a sense of belief, a confidence that they have been waiting for, clamoring for. When he steps on the field and into that huddle, he elevates everybody around him. He's made believers in Detroit. Quite a redemption story for Jared Goff.
This is Gibbs on second down. And another stop along the line. Defense with a great couple of back-to-back reps.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker. You know, it's a point of emphasis and practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? If we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They'll go for it. Goff. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
So here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now, as we get a chance to look at their picks from this year's draft, Brock, we see a lot of names that are set up to help this team, both this year as rookies and down the line as well.
Yeah, you really see the 2 draft.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling.
Big gain downfield. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Matt Prater for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. They've got first down from the 31. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Juke the defender. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first. One of the tight ends in motion left. Off play action, Goff. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. We go play action with Goff. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think I can see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Goff on third. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second and 3 now. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Second and 3. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They're now set for first and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Running on second with Montgomery. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here. Montgomery. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions get it down to a single point. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. DJ Dallas now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. And after some momentum was wrestled away by that last touchdown drive, Brock, the pressure is on them to respond here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.